Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of Medicare Mondays. I'm your host, Joseph Katz, here again with CoverRight co-founder Richard Chan. How are you today, Richard?
I'm well, Joseph. How are you?
Doing great, even though it's a rainy day here in the New York area. I want to talk a little bit about Medicare Part B and what that costs and dig into some of the nuances around that. So why don't we start with what is Medicare Part B, at a high level cover. We're not going to go into those details. We've done that in the past. What does it cover and what does it cost? And then we can dig into some of the nuance.
Yeah. So Medicare Part B is your medical insurance. So that covers anything that's outpatient. So doctor visits, ambulance trips, anything that's not considered in the hospital, inpatient. The cost for that, everyone has to pay their Part B premium when they join Medicare fully. And the cost of that is $170 a month. That's the standard rate in 2022.
And that could change, I assume, every year, because I know it's,
it does,
like everyone's medical insurance.
Yeah.
And so how does that change, or does it change based on income plus, above or below the average?
Yeah, it does change. So that $170 is if you, depending on how you're filing your taxes, if you're filing individually and you earn less than $91,000, then it's $170. If you're filing a joint tax return, then it's less than $182,000, and it's less than $182,000. Once you go beyond those income thresholds, there is something called an income-related adjustment that increases that premium. And that can range all the way up to $580 a month, depending on what your income is. The way that premium is determined is they actually take your income from 2 years ago. So if we're looking at 2022 today, they're looking at your income from 2020. And so and the reason for that is Social Security, that's the most recent tax return information they get from the IRS. And so that's what they can base it on.
What happens if your income significantly went down from 2 years ago? Is there a way to get that?
Yeah, there is. So, a lot of things can happen over a 2-year period, obviously. If, the assessment doesn't really reflect your current situation anymore, what you can do is you can request Social Security to revisit the decision. And really the basis of that is you've experienced what they call a life-changing event. There's a form for that. And we can actually put that in the video comments. But yeah, it's things like, you've lost pension, there's a death of a spouse, there's a divorce, anything that's really a massive change from what you were doing about 2 years ago, they'll be willing to consider reviewing that.
And is that income adjustment for the rest of your life? You're paying at that level, or 5-10 years down the road, does it change to the average?
It does change. Yeah, it really is based on your income from 2 years ago. And so if that changes, then your premium assessment will also change over time.
So you turn 65, you're going to be paying, maybe you're paying more than the base price. When you turn 70, you maybe go back down to the base price. Is that accurate?
Right. Yeah, that's right.
And you would have to apply for that adjustment. It's not automatic.
It should be automatic. Basically, they'll look at your tax returns from 2 years ago. So that continuous gets reported to the IRS. From the IRS to Social Security, and they'll make that adjustment. Yeah.
Okay, so you don't have to do anything. It's just that first time that you would have to do something if you had that life event.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, so that's Medicare was complicated enough. Now you have to worry about your income levels for Part B and monthly premiums if you're above a certain threshold.
Yeah, that's right. And it actually, and we can do this in another video, but it does also impact your Part D. So it's the same thresholds. So your drug plan can also have an increased premium, but there's a separate schedule for that. It's the same rules.
So, planning your retirement is getting more and more important based on, what you're earning at that point in your life.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Interesting. Well, if anyone has any questions about Medicare in general or specific situations related to their personal income and or needs, the team at CoverRight would be happy to help. You can reach out to hello@coverright.com and someone will get back to you. We also have a learning center where you can watch other videos, read other articles, join webinars and so forth. That's learning.coverright.com. And we look forward to having you, reach out, join us, and learn with us. If you want help signing up for a plan, we have a team of folks that could do that with you as well and walk you through that process. Richard, thanks for your time. Appreciate your insights. And obviously, there's more to dig into on this topic. So until next time.
Next time. Thanks, Joseph.
No problem. See you later.